I'll never forget the moment I realized I had generosity completely backwards. I was holding on to everything, my time, my resources, even my attention, like I was clutching the last lifeboat on a sinking ship. I believed that if I gave too much away, there wouldn't be enough left for me. But here's what nobody tells you about generosity. It's not about what you lose, it's about what opens up inside you when you finally unclench your fist. What I've come to understand is that generosity is a transformative practice, and it has very little to do with money. When most of us hear the word generosity, we immediately think about writing checks or dropping coins into a collection plate. And yes, that can be part of it, but real generosity is much bigger than that. True generosity is about how you show up in the world. It's the way you listen, really listen, when someone needs to be heard, even when you're tired. It's offering forgiveness when holding a grudge would feel easier. It's giving someone the benefit of the doubt. It's sharing your attention without checking your phone. It's making space for another person's joy, even when you're struggling yourself. At its core, generosity is about presence. It's about being willing to give what you have, whatever that is, without counting the cost. And here's the secret. Life doesn't keep score the way we do. So what actually happens when we practice generosity? Not out there in the world, but in here, inside us. I used to live from a place of scarcity. There was a constant background anxiety running through my mind. What if there isn't enough? What if I run out? What if I give this away and then I need it? That scarcity mindset is like living with your hand permanently clenched around whatever you're holding. And when you live that way, you can't receive anything new. Your hands are already full. Generosity is the practice of opening your hand. And when you do that, when you give freely, even when it feels risky, something begins to shift. You start to experience abundance not as having more things, but as a way of being in the world. Last month, I went through a really tight week financially. Someone asked if I could help him by lending some money. Everything in me wanted to say, I can't afford it right now. But I felt this nudge, this quiet inner invitation to trust. So I said yes. Nothing magical happened afterward. I didn't suddenly receive a check in the mail, but I felt lighter, freer, like I had proven to myself that there is enough, that I can trust the flow of life. Generosity transformed me from someone who hoarded into someone who shared. And that shift, that's real growth. Here's what most people don't realize. Generosity isn't just a nice thing to do. Something profound happens beneath the surface. It has incredibly positive effects on the human mind, body, and soul. On the mental level, generosity shifts the mind out of fear-based, self-protective thinking and into a more expansive perspective. It reduces stress. It quiets rumination. It replaces scarcity with a sense of sufficiency and trust. By focusing attention beyond the self, generosity interrupts anxious loops and strengthens emotional regulation. The mind becomes calmer, clearer, and more resilient, less driven by control and more grounded in connection. On the physical level, generosity regulates the body. Acts of giving calm the nervous system and lower stress hormones. They signal safety to the brain. This allows the body to move out of survival mode and into healing. Generosity supports heart health and resilience and is associated with lower blood pressure, improved heart rate variability, and reduced inflammation. Over time, this regulation strengthens immunity, improves sleep and digestion, and enhances overall vitality. Rather than depleting the body, healthy generosity aligns it with balance and supports greater physical functioning and longevity. On a soul level, generosity breaks the illusion of separation. When you give, you recognize that you and the other person are connected. The boundary between mine and yours begins to dissolve. Generosity shifts awareness from ego to soul, moving you out of fear and into the knowing that you are part of something larger than yourself. Spiritually, generosity creates energetic flow. Where hoarding constricts, giving opens channels for abundance, love, and grace to move through you, not just to you. Generosity transforms suffering into purpose by turning personal pain into service. Each act of giving awakens trust in the universe or divine order, reinforcing the sense that you are supported by something beyond your control. In many traditions, generosity purifies the heart by releasing attachment and possessiveness, the grip of me and mine. It aligns you with love itself, mirroring the nature of life, which gives freely without asking anything in return.
Generosity realigns you with life itself, shifting the mind from fear to trust, the body from tension to balance, and the soul from separation to connection. Until next time, stay connected to your soul.
Thanks for watching. If this video inspired you, please take a moment to like it and subscribe to Story Sage TV so you never miss our latest uplifting stories. Until next time, stay connected to your soul and live your life to the fullest.